Good morning, Stripey. I'll be right out. Everyone seems to be a happy camper this morning. It's early, especially for a Sunday. Good morning. So Gray's got this whole thing figured out. Go to the back door and eat with Tux and get all the good stuff off that bowl. And then if I still want more good stuff, come to the front and eat with Panther and Slate and get more good stuff. Hey, sweet girl. Hey, Donnie. Yeah, and it's not late this week. That's right. You actually get to read it this morning, which is great. So, neither Don nor I are quite perky this morning. Yeah, we're just sort of... Yeah, we're still
it's kind of one of those days outside.
It's cloudy and we're fasting and it's hot and sticky and yeah.
Plenty of bugs.
So we're just down at the environmental park. We're gonna go for our short walk. I'm hoping I'm gonna get perky on the walk. I'm hoping.
She usually does.
That usually does improve my perk.
Yeah.
And I guess at this point we're thinking we're going to eat tonight and not try to go into tomorrow. But we'll see. You know, if I'm feeling great at 4 o'clock and then we'll, you know, we'll keep going. Yeah. But we're telling it like it is. I'm not going to tell you, oh, we're fasting and we feel fantastic today. That is not how we feel today. We feel okay. Yeah, we feel okay.
Yeah. Well, I would say when I first got up this morning, I certainly felt... you know, it's like felt like a Monday morning. Oh God, it's Monday. But I've had 2.5 cups of coffee now, so I'm basically back closer to it's typical morning. You know, I wish I could just sit here on the couch and watch my YouTube, but I'm gonna go exercise because it's the right thing to do. Plus, I get to exercise with my pretty girl.
Thank you, Donnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it back to walk. Take it off of elliptical.
Yeah. But it was on elliptical.
But I helped you yesterday.
Yeah.
I grabbed his phone some to play pogo, so he wasn't walking with it like normal, but I made up for it because I did steps. So one of the reasons I might not be feeling super energetic today, I had 16,000 steps yesterday, and those were not made up, contrived, faked out. I mean, I did 40 minutes on the desk cycle, 2 different settings, so I have worked myself up to staying on there for 20 minutes at a time, although I'm sure if I don't keep up with it, I'll lose that ability. It seems like one of those things I'd have to really work at. And then I did the table, so I was up and down in the attic, and we went into Home Depot, and we did our normal morning walk, and so I like had almost 2 days worth of exercise yesterday in one day, and I was fasting. So, but I felt, you know, that euphoria of fasting. Like, you couldn't have, if you'd have told me yesterday at 6 p.m. I had to sit down and rest or nap or watch TV, I'd have fought. Because Don sat down and he took a nap and he rested, but I was like ready to go. I was in that, you know, quote unquote kick you know what mode, because, you know, get her done. Don's get her done mode. I was definitely in that. So hold on, it looks like they might be going to take this tree out. It's leaning toward the road.
Yeah, I would agree that that's been marked.
And it's, look at the power lines too.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, hopefully they'll do that sooner than later.
Because these are the ones that feed our house.
Yeah, and I don't want anybody to get hit in their car or on their walk, or that just looks dangerous. Oh, that bird's got him a bug. You go take it to your baby. I'd say
I think their nest.
Their nest is nearby, and he or she did get that bug. I'm doing my backwards part. So we got robbed on the rain last night.
Sure
Absolutely. It's very dry. We've got things wilting. I guess it's at that point in the summer where we're getting a little slack on wanting to keep up with the watering because it's humid and there's a lot of mosquitoes out there. I had no problem going out and standing with the hose if I wouldn't get bit up. My point is that it is cloudy this morning and there is a chance for more rain today, and I want to work on the shelf thing, which means some outside work, but I also really want rain. So if it would happen to rain this afternoon, I wouldn't complain about that. Otherwise, I am really going to have to get out there and water. So there's a father and son out here this morning practicing. They got a whole bucket of balls. It's a lot of balls. I think the deal is you're allowed to use the field as long as it's obviously not been raked and the lines put back down for a game or something after the crew has come through. There's a sign up that says don't use marked fields, and I think that's basically what it means. They don't care if you're out there after a game and it hasn't been spruced back up for the next game yet, which is good. That crane is actually in operation this morning. No clue what they're doing over there. That's like a kidney dialysis place next to an assisted living place.
There she is. She's wearing this really neat top she got yesterday or a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was a eBay find in this case. You know, I don't do mall top dollar for anything. It's got to be eBay or Guardian Angel more preferably, or well, maybe every once in a while Amazon or Walmart. But
yeah, well, I like it. It shows off all your curves.
Yeah, I like it too. So it is Go Fest, Pokemon Go Fest again today. Today is a lot different than yesterday though. It's all about raiding. Apparently I have to do at least 3 remote raids or 3 raids to get past this, clear this task thing. So hopefully someone will invite me. And I'm more excited about shinies though than I am about raiding 5 stars for shinies.
Makes sense. I'm pokey today.
Yeah, I've waited up for him a couple of times, but that's okay. I appreciate you being out here with me.
Yeah, thank you,
that's
pretty
what
girl.
Matters.
Yeah, that's right.
We're home.
Yeah, getting her done.
And we're upstairs in the garage. Some of you that have watched for a long time were up here with us during the COVID lockdown when we cleaned up and organized everything up here, which it has mostly stayed that way. But the piece of melamine is under there somewhere and we got to get to it. Well, there's the piece of melamine, and it was on the bottom of all of that, of course, because it was the heaviest. I remember, Donnie, we had to notch the thing over here to fit it, to get it where we wanted it. Yep. Because of the weight of this thing, Don is going to cut it up here. Normally we would have taken it outside and not generated the sawdust, but I totally agree for him and I to move that board as a full sheet. That is, it's over 100 pounds, Donnie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, easy. It's, that stuff's heavier than you think it is.
Yes, it's extremely heavy.
I think that's the 10th time you've been up those stairs. I probably should have let him off the hook on the walk this morning. I sort of offered that yesterday, but he didn't take me up on it.
Here's your safety glasses.
Okay, thank you. Pink, they got pink on them. Yay! So we were making sure we got the right side up to chip the wrong side down. I don't know. Don and JB, they got it under control. The brothers have conferred and they remember the same, so that's a good thing.
Oh,
yeah.
See how clean that edge? I just cut that.
So what was the rule?
The top's where it chips.
Okay.
When
the upside is
through,
so the upside needs to be the bottom side.
That's right.
Okay. First cut went good, and Don is setting up for the second cut.
Yep. I would say that that board's a really nice fence. It's thick enough that I never had any trouble with the
teetering
or anything. And putting this in the middle, took the bow out of the
board.
Turned out to be a.
Yeah, I put a little support on the other end, and I was trying to, Don had me on the vacuum to try to suck up a good bit of the sawdust, and that worked. It worked reasonably well.
Right.
All right, vacuumed and restacked. Because we're special, the sun's come out.
Yeah, just like to bake us some.
When I get back in the house, I'll show you guys the nice rounded corner Don did for the window side of the shelf. He had out the router and was over here doing stuff while I watered and was doing other stuff. No rest for the weary today. Cut in place, nice rounded corner. Don did a really nice job on that with the router. And there will be edge banding.
Yeah, that's the last step. You need to go find our iron, that iron that I have.
Yep, I can go do that. No problemo.
Yeah, we need iron.
Well, I'm glad you know what you're doing with the edge banding. I've never worked with it, have no clue. But apparently it involves an iron.
And a roller. You the roller girl.
Okay, you lay it down. You iron it on. You roll it. This being the roller. And then you cut off the excess.
This fancy little tool.
Yeah.
You don't have this tool, don't bother.
Right, I agree. Well, I never would have guessed that edge banding was that easy. It's the final step.
That's right.
Screwing the boards to the shelf hanger.
Yep. And then vacuuming the floor and I'll be done.
All right, the shelf is mounted. Yay! And it's not full yet. So that's good. Yeah. I'm very pleased with how it turned out. I told Don yesterday it was looking even better than I had envisioned. I'm that happy with it. So, yay!